So in this class, we shall give some numerical problem example, and please practice yourself also. Please keep the calculator with you. So let's start. So I shall discuss one numerical problem, and the problem is such that if it is, suppose this is your body, in that body, this is the load, another load, this is 100 kg, this is 20 kg. Here you can see that a ball the force acted here, and this one is the ground. The question is, if the coefficient of static and kinetic friction between 20 kg block and the B both have the same value, that is the 0.5, then determine the acceleration of each part for A and B. Means find the acceleration for both A and B. Means for A is the condition when we apply P is equal to 60 Newton, and B is a condition when P is applied, that is a 40 Newton. Is my question clear? Find the acceleration for both the case when we consider P is equal to 60 and P is equal to 40 Newton respectively, and this is your P. Is my question clear to all of you? Is my question clear to all of you? The technique to solve this type of problem is first draw the free body diagram. The free body diagram is nothing but, as this is your moving direction, so your frictional direction is this one. So we can write F is equal to mu n. N is perpendicular to the body. Weight of that body is 20 into 9.81. How much it is? 20 into 9.81. How much? This amount of Newton is there. Another thing is here P, here P. Both the tension are same, right? This is a frictionless pulley, so this is the case. So for A we can write P is equal to 60, 2P should be 120, and F max is equal to 0.5 into normal. Okay, because as per the question, for means coefficient of static friction and kinetic friction between the block A and B is given 0.5. Okay, here if we consider summation of Fy is equal to 0, we can write from equation that it is nothing but 20 into 9.81 is equal to the normal, this value, right? So what should be the in 20 into 9.81 is how much? Reply anyone. 20 into 9.81, how much it is?
196.2, sir.
Yes, 196.2. So 196.2 is this amount of Newton is equals to the normal. This n and this n is different. Okay. So if friction, maximum value of friction, that should be 0.5 into 196.2. So 0.5, half of that is how much? 196, mean 98.1 Newton, right? This is the maximum friction amount. And this value, you can see this value is if max less than the 2p, because this is 120, p is 120 Newton. So it is less than that. It means what? Please try to understand this type of math very minutely. Otherwise, it is not possible to solve in the exam, because there have some concept. That is, when we apply 60 Newton force, you can see this force value is more than the frictional maximum force. What it means? It means that body A, this is body A, that body A is sleeping. This body A and B means here and here, between these two bodies there is a sleeping action occur. Okay, so means what is the condition for that? That value means F max, that should be 2p. 2p, why? Because they have a both side of cable tension, right? It means your body have some acceleration, remember. So if it is the condition, you have to understand this is the dynamics problem. You have to solve using a D'Alembert's principle, remember. So to solve this type of problem, here this is your normal, this is, so okay, first of all, if it is, then for block A we can write here, for block A we can write summation of F along X minus mass into acceleration along X. If this is your X axis, this is your Y axis. Okay, so what can we write? 120 minus 9.81 mass is how much? Sorry. Fx is equal to na, Fx means here 2p. 2p is 120, here minus 98. This is 98.1, means F max value, minus m into A. M is how much? M is 20 kg, and acceleration is A at of body A, or we can write this one, capital A, is equal to 0. So please calculate what is the value of acceleration then. Acceleration then how much? Please calculate. 120 minus 98.1, sorry, 98.1 divided by 20. How much it is? How much it is? How much it is? Please reply. 120 minus 98.1 divided by 20. How much it is?
1.095.
1.095. Very good. 095. Now for block B, if we draw the free body diagram, what it should like? It should like, here it is the 196.2. Okay, this is the normal from coming from body A, right? And due to its own weight, how much its own weight? That is 100 into 9.81, and there you have a normal, right? And remember, when one body move in the opposite direction, it means the force is in the friction force is always in the opposite direction. Here you can see the frictional motion direction is this one, na? This is your friction motion direction. So it means the which is attached with that body, the direction is in the opposite. It means this is how much? This is 98.1, means this one is the same as this value F max. Okay. And if this body we shall move in the forward direction, it means this body also move in the forward direction. Okay, because already roller is there, right? Here you can see roller is there. So it means when P is equal to 60 Newton, between these two body A and B, there is a slipping occur, as well as due to this rolling motion of this block B, there is a motion in this direction only, means along positive direction. Please try to understand this type of concept very minutely. So consider this acceleration is A, B. So now how to solve this type of problem? Now similar to the previous one, here also we have to apply this one. So let's apply 98.1 is the all the summation of F frictional force. Okay, in the positive direction, minus 100 into A of B is equal to 0. So A of B is equal to 0.981. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Please reply anyone. Up to this, is it okay? Here we have to see that acceleration of B is less than the acceleration of A. It means our assumption is in the right direction, because due to this P applied load of 60 Newton, between these two body there is a relative movement, means this body A will move faster with respect to body B, and body B also move in this direction only. Okay, up to this I think everyone can understand. Next one, if they said instead of P is equal to 60, if we apply P is equal to 40, see this is 40 instead of 60, they are now applying 40. So what happened in that case? Let's see. Like the previous one, for block A, you can see that this is P, and this coefficient of friction value is how much? F max is equal to 0.5 into normal, and normal is how much? Its own weight, which is nothing but the 20 into 9.81 means 196.2 Newton. So it means F max is equal to, like similar one, 98.1 Newton. But see, this value is higher than the 2P, right? When P is equal to 40, means 98.1, obviously you know it is higher than the 80. So if it is the condition, then we can write, then we can say there is no relative motion occur between the body A and B. Okay. Is it clear? Yes or no? So we have to apply summation of fx minus max is equal to 0, D'Alembert's principle, which showing that 80, okay, means the frictional force we are talking about. So frictional force minus mass into acceleration, mass is 100 plus 20. There is a no relative motion between these two, and ax is equal to 0. So ax is equal to, finally we get 80 divided by 120. How much it is? 8 divided by 120. How much it is? 8 divided by 120. 2 by 3 meter per second square. So this is the another answer. So I think you can understand the question. Anyone have any confusion? Anyone have any confusion here? Is it okay? Is it okay? Please reply anyone.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Similarly, next we start another problem. See, in the dynamics, most of the problem, they are very conceptual, but they are short, right? You can do very faster, but you have to know the trick, how to solve any type of problem. And the trick is for dynamics in motion, always use the D'Alembert's principle so that you can easily solve any dynamics problem. Okay, this is the one part. Another part of the dynamics is the kinetics of the particle, where you have to apply different formula regarding the transverse and the radial motion, and another one is the Cartesian coordinates motion. So that type of problem you have to practice a lot. Okay, now suppose another problem. See what is the trick there, and solve another problem so that you can understand. This is a two-line problem. See, but what is the trick? You have to understand. See, suppose a bar is there and a pulley which is attached with another bigger pulley. Okay, and with that, suppose there have a weight A, and this one suppose this one is attached with a roller of B. If it is the condition, then this is they say that this is the length, as well as this is the length. Okay, here you can see that this length and this length are equal. So what it means? It means if it is S, the length of this length, this one, this one, this one, this one. What you can write? We can write it is the 3 into SA, total length, na? 1, 2, 3. So length of cable, if we write length of cable, means the question is if the block B, means this one, has a leftward velocity, means along this direction velocity with 1.2 meter per second, determine the velocity of the cylinder A. This is the question. Okay, find the velocity of the cylinder A. Is the question clear? So to solve this type of problem, you have to understand that L is the length of the cable, which is nothing but SB plus 3SA plus constant. Constant means this radius, this radius, this radius. this amount of arc. So they are the constant value. Clear? So what you have to write, you have to do the derivative of that. When you do the derivative, then you will find that SB instead of SB, derivative of SB means the displacement is a velocity, plus 3 into VA is equal to 0. So VA is equal to minus VB by 3, and as this is our axis x and y, in this direction motion means negative, so minus of minus 0.2 divided by 3, so this will give you how much? 0.4, right? So VA is equal to 0.4 meter per second, and this movement, if it move leftwise, left hand direction, so instead of this will go up, so this is go down, so finally this one move in the downward direction. Is it understandable? So just see, 2-line problem you have to solve, but the trick you have to know for that. Is it understandable? Please reply anyone. Hello? These all are the pulley problems. So please try to understand very properly so that you are able to solve in the exam. Please try to understand very minutely. Anyone have any problem, you can ask me. Anyone have any type of problem? Is it okay to everyone? Okay, let's solve another problem. I want to just ask that anyone have any problem with you, so that we can discuss also that thing. Anyone have any query? Anyone during practice session, maybe some problem you stuck? Anyone have any problem like that? If you have, you can give it to me. I can solve in the class also, no issue. Okay, so the next problem what we have to solve, that is, suppose a system which is released what can I say, if this is your bar case, and this is the 60 Newton block which is attached here also. Clear? This is 20 kg, this is 60 kg, this is A. Here mu k and mu s is given, means for static condition, and for the dynamics condition, there is a kinetic condition, right? So the system is released from rest with the cable, you can see here, with the cable knot. Okay, so the mu s which is given here, that is 0.25, and the coefficient of kinetic friction, which is given, that is 0.2. Then they said that calculate the acceleration of each body. Calculate the acceleration of each body. Okay. And tension T in the cable. Also, neglect the mass and friction of the pulley. If it is the question, then how we are able to solve this type of problem? Can anyone tell me what is the procedure of solving this type of question? Anyone? Anyone have any idea? As I told previously, like everyone, the first step is draw free body diagram. So in making the free body diagram, what is the procedure? Now the procedure is see, this is your block of 60 kg. So the downward is 16 to 9.81. Here, if B is equal to 20 kg, and as per the question, there is a tension in which direction? Tension connected here. So tension is in this direction, and this block have a tendency move downward. Sorry. So friction should be in opposite direction. So this is your friction, and normal to that is the perpendicular to that is the normal. So if it is your X and Y, so this is your free body diagram of A. And what is the free body diagram for B? Now here it is connected with pulley, and that pulley have a connected with tension of both side, means 2T, and its own weight, which is 20 into 9.81. Up to this, is everyone is clear? Up to this, is it clear? Please reply at least, anyone. Hello? Am I audible to all of you? Previous year exam problem. Previous year, I do not have that question actually. So if you have, you can send it to me so that I can discuss. If anybody have the previous year question paper, you can send it to me. I can solve that one and discuss with you. I do not have the previous year question paper now. And the time is very short. So anyone have the problem now? You can send it to me so that we can discuss on that. Anyone have question paper now? Okay, let's complete this one. After that, we can also discuss. Please, if anyone have the previous year question paper, you can send in my WhatsApp. I can give the how to solve that type of problem, I can discuss. Okay, please send that to me. Okay, so to solve this type of problem here, what you have to do now, first check the motion by assuming that they are static equilibrium, because we do not know na by this figure whether they are moving in the downward direction or they are stick in that position. So to first we have to check. So for checking purpose, what we have to do now, 2t is equal to 196.2, right? And t is equal to how much? 98.1. Is it okay? Because this is 2t. So 2t is equal to how much? 20 into 9.81, which is 196.2. This amount of Newton. So 198.1 of Newton, right? So if it is the case, so how to solve this type of problem? Now, for block A, we can write summation of fx is equal to 0.0. So this is the condition for, first we have to write condition for static equilibrium. So for that only we can write this one, na? Condition of static equilibrium. So 98.1 minus 588.6 sine 30. How we get the 588.6? This is this value 588.6. If it is, then their sign direction means this one, okay, plus friction is equal to 0. So from here you will easily get that f is equal to some value. Now f max you have to calculate. How to calculate the f max? That is the static friction amount. So static friction amount is 0.25. N is how much? 588.6 cos 30, right? Because this is your 588.6. So one component should be of along this one, another component along this one. Is it clear? Till now no one sent me any previous year question. Please send that one so that I can discuss in class also. If anybody have the previous year question now, you can send that now so that I can discuss it now by today. I can discuss anytime if you give the question. I can solve, I can say you what is the procedure of solving. No issue, please send. Another one is the, so 0.25 588 cos 30, which is how much? Can anyone tell me? 0.25 into 588.6 into cos 30, how much it is? How much it is? Please reply anybody. How much it is? How much it is, student? 0.25 into 588.6 into cos 30. How much it is? If f max is larger than this f value, please tell also this value. If it is, then your body is in motion. Okay, if it is the condition. If max, sorry, if fx is lesser than the f, means f value, this f value should be higher with respect to f max, means we have to overcome the static equilibrium so that we can write your body is in motion. Now from the kinematics, what we can write? Now we can write that See here, the trick is here. You can see there is only one tension in the cable. There is a two tension in the cable. It means the amount of acceleration in body A is equals to twice the acceleration of body B. Okay, so we can write for body A, summation of Fy is equal to m of A y, or for body A it is x, for body Y it is better, na? Because this is your xy. Let's see our body. Okay, if it is the condition, take this one is the x, this one is the y. So for block A, okay, for block A it should be x. For block A it should be summation of fx minus m into ax is equal to 0. So to now please put that one. This is your diagram where it is your tension already discussed. This is your acceleration. This is your normal direction of normal direction. So we can write t plus 0.2, because 0.2 is the friction coefficient of friction, 588.6 cos 30 minus 588.6 sin 30. Okay, minus this is minus or plus, this is in minus mass into acceleration in this direction. Okay, this is minus 60 into 2a because this is AB. So 2a instead of AA we have to put minus 2AB, so it is plus 0. Is it understandable to all of you? Or any question, anyone have any question? Hello. So the procedure of solving this type of problem is just put the value t is equal to how much? Please tell this answer. Is anyone is doing the calculation or something, or no one hearing my voice? If it is, please reply this one. If 98.1 minus 88.6 sin theta plus f is how much? And here if max is 0.25 into 5886. Okay, let me do this, solve this calculation. 0.25 into 588.6 cos 30. So it will give us the 127.43, and this will give us the how much? Let's see, 98.1 minus 588.6 0.6 plus f. So f is showing us the 196.2. It means 196.2 is larger, this is higher value, so is this condition they satisfied. It means your body is in motion. This is the first statement. Another statement is what? Another statement is t is equal to this value, and here what we have to write, 0.2 of 588, just do this calculation, that is 118 into cos 30, 101.8 minus 588 cos 30, it means 588.6 into cos 30. It is showing us 509.74 in such a manner when you write t is equal to minus this one plus this one minus this is 60. No. Yes, this is minus in this side. When it will go, it is minus 60 into 2 into a of a. So finally we will get t is equal to 192.35 minus 120 a of a. This is the condition. Another thing is in similarly you have to apply another thing. Please send the attendance screenshot. Please send the attendance screenshot for block B. Summation of f of y is equal to m of ay. So you have to put here minus 2t plus 196.2 is equal to 20 of a. So a will be minus 188.5 divided by 260. So how much it will? So we can say acceleration of block A is nothing but 2 into acceleration of block B. So this is the value. Okay. 2 into acceleration of block B. Now the tension T is how much? Tension in the rope. How much the tension is that one? When they are moving, what is the condition of writing the tension? You have to write tension in such a manner here. See, 192.35 minus 120 into A. So this is the, when you put this value here, this one put it here, you will get the answer. So this is the two process, or we can say the concept to solve any type of problem. Okay, any type of problem related to the dynamics. I repeat again, if anybody have any query, if anybody have the previous year question, you can send, so that today bridge class also you can attend the regular student, and in that class I will discuss about that. Please send the previous year question paper to me so that I can discuss by today in the bridge class. Okay, I repeat it. Please send the previous year question paper if anybody have, so that I can discuss in the class. Okay. Okay, so I end my lecture here. Thank you to everyone.